Hey you guys, hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then thanks for dropping in by my channel, and if you have already been there with me from my recent past, then no more introduction is basically needed. So today's look is going to be like this makeup look, which is like a olive green smoky eye with a little bit of metallic shadow. So yeah, this is today's look, and as usual I haven't incorporated the base look in today's video, but if you want to check out the base look, what you need to do is just give me a follow on my Insta handle at @Poulami_Mimi, and you will definitely get to see the base makeup look out there. I have a lot of base makeup tutorials on my Insta handle, so it will be fun if you guys can give me a follow out there, and you can see a hell lot of base makeup and other different makeups out there. So yeah, without any more wasting of your valuable time, I will just start rolling the video. So as you can see that I'm already done with my base, and I'll start directly with my eyes. But before going on towards my eyes, I will just like to bake my base so that I can have a good and nice baked under eyes, and most importantly I can catch all the fallouts which I will be getting throughout the entire process, and I do not mess up with my base makeup. So to do that, the product which I'm using today is going to be my Maybelline Fitme loose powder. It's in the shade 20 light medium. It's basically this one, I hope you can see. And yeah, and I'm just going to take this, give it a upside down shake, and I'm just going to take this onto my powder brush, and I'm just going to place it under my eyes generously. Because at any cost I don't want to ruin my base, and just don't. And I'll be putting some over my eyes also, on my eyelid also, because there's no harm in, though I have set it, but there's no harm in setting it twice, just no harm. So yeah, when I'm like done with the powdery thing, what I know I'm looking a bit weird right now, but just give it a pass. And for today's look, the first palette which I'm going to choose is going to be my ColourPop Cosmetics Just My Luck palette. It's basically their green palette, as you can see, and it has some beautiful green colors and a particular brown color over here also. So I'm just going to start with this brown color, which is called Charmed. So it's this one, and I'm taking my fluffy brush, and I'm like taking this product onto my brush like this, and I'm just going to put it onto the transition of my eyes. So what I'm basically doing is I am taking that color and I'm just like putting it onto my transition and concentrating on the outer side, and then slowly and gradually I'm pulling it towards the inner corner. I'm not taking a lot of color at a time, I'm just like slowly, very slowly building it up. This color is basically a very cool tone brown, so maybe it is looking black in the camera, and it is actually looking black in person too, like a light black color, like the there are some black colors which are very low in pigmentation, so it might be looking like that. So now when I'm done with that dark brown color, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab any brown color which I have near me, but you know what, I felt like I should use my NYX bronzer. So taking the brown color from this bronzer, what I'm going to do is I am just going to diffuse the outer edge of this brown, of that dark brown color. You can obviously take any brown eyeshadow, but I have that at the nearest position. All my eyeshadows are over there, so, and like sometimes I'm very lazy. And now when I am done with that color, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some black color, and for my black color I'm going to go ahead to my HudaBeauty Rose Gold Remastered palette, And from this particular palette over here, I'm just going to choose this color over here, which is called Black Truffle. And taking this color, I am just going to place it and feel this portion of my eyes nicely. And now when I'm like done with putting that black color onto my entire eyelid, and I'm like done with somewhat creating a black smoky eye, so now I am just actually entering the actual position of this tutorial, which is that I'm just going to take my ColourPop Cosmetics, just my Luck palette all over again, and from this particular palette I'm just going to choose this gorgeous dark green color over here, which is called No Bamba. And I hope you can see like how pigmented and how cool it is, you know, like, oh my god, I just love using this color. And I'm just going to put it over the black color. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take like a clean brush, very clean brush, and I'm just like diffusing the outer edges so that it looks nice and seamless, and it doesn't, you can't actually tell where the color is actually starting and ending. So now I'm done with putting the green shadow onto both the eyes, and what I noticed actually is that my eyes are looking a little bit flat. So what I chose to do is I thought like, why not I put some metallic green colors over that matte green color so that my eyes doesn't look that flat. So I went ahead and I chose like a palette, which is a duo palette. It's from the brand Lakme, and I just don't remember when I bought it. Actually, it's a pretty old palette. So yeah, this is the color, and this color is very beautiful, you know, very beautiful. It's like that, you know, metallic green color, but when I bought it, they told me it's a black color, but it actually applies as a green color, like that dark green color, and it's metallic, it's not black, you know, it's metallic. So yeah, so I'm just going to take this color, but what's the basic problem of this one is it doesn't apply dry. So what you need to do is you need to take a brush, flat brush, and you need to spray some Fix Plus and make that brush wet. And this is what I actually do every time I use this one, because I love using the shadow. And taking this color over here, you can see it's coming out, but if I would have taken it like that only, dry, no color payoff, just no. Placing it, and I'm not pulling it, I'm just like dabbing it, because I do not want my base color to move or to budge. The color was so, my eyes were so matte, you know, and now it's like has some dimension. So at this point, when I'm done with the entire look, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to complete the lower lash line. And to do the lower lash line, the shadow which I chose is basically that matte green color over here, which is this one. And I'm just going to lightly, slightly, very light-handedly dust it onto my lower lash line. So I just went behind the camera and I put on some falsies, and the falsies which I have used are my PAC M72 lashes. And now I'm just going to go and put on some blush and some highlighter, and I will be completely done with my look. So the blush which I'm going to use today is my L'Oreal Life is a Peach blush, which is this one. It's in the shade 01 Peach Addict, and I'm going to use this on my face. I'm like swiping the blush like this onto my bronzer. And now when I'm done with my blush, I'm just going to go and take my highlighter, and today's highlighter is going to be my PAC Baked highlighter. It's in the shade 02 Iconic. and this is how it looks. So I'm just going to take this highlighter onto my brush like this, and I am just going to place it onto the high points of my face. Oh my god, that's too much. So now when I'm done with putting my highlighter, also what I'll do is I'll take my beauty blender and I'll spray some Fix Plus on that beauty blender, and just like that I'm just going to press it all over my face. And what it actually does, it makes everything looks like one skin. You just cannot tell the harsh lines, and you just cannot identify the harsh line, which is something I love and I prefer doing. I just don't want and like the streak marks on my face. So yeah, so this was it for my today's look. I'm completely done with today's look. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this smoky green eye tutorial, and if you have enjoyed this video, then do not forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, because it will mean the world to me. So yeah, I'll see you guys next day with yet another more interesting topic. Till then, take care, keep it glam, and stay indoors.